Hey guys, welcome back to the True Walk Podcast. My name is Zach,
My name's Hayden.
and today is such a special day. Happy Thanksgiving.
It's a great time. Zach has a question actually, and then we have two things we want to talk about really quickly just to remind y'all and encourage y'all with for Thanksgiving. But first, Zach has a question I have not heard yet, so you know how that goes most of the time.
No, it's actually not a bad question. It's
Okay.
actually a very
Is it?
pointed question because of the day of
Let's say
Thanksgiving.
one time it was duck horses, so I have to be on my feet here. So
Yeah. All right. So, obviously, Thanksgiving, family, friends, most importantly, food.
yes,
Build me a plate.
build you a plate.
Build me a plate.
Build you a plate. Okay.
And well, this is your plate that you're going to eat, but like, what are you putting on it?
Okay. I would go. Are we gonna make me choose between turkey and ham, or can I go both?
Yeah. No, you got to choose.
Oh, I gotta pick.
Because like, yeah.
Okay. It's so hard. Cause like to me, ham has a lower floor or a higher floor. Turkey has a higher ceiling.
Okay.
Cause like turkey, the only downside of turkey is when it's a little bit underseasoned or if it's dry.
Kind of like a Diet Coke and Coke or Coke Zero. Like a great Coke Zero beats them all, but a good Diet Coke beats a good Coke Zero.
Yes.
Like a great
So it's
turkey is out there, but
so it's
like a
like-
good ham beats a good turkey.
Yes, because like ham doesn't need a ton of seasoning to make it good. It's naturally juicy and moist. Like if I've never tasted a dry ham in my life. I don't know how that would even be possible. So like,
I'm sure somebody's done it before.
someone probably has.
Send this to somebody that's
Send this to
boxed
someone
ham.
who's done that. But so I would say we'll bank on the turkey being good.
Okay.
So I'll go turkey for like the meat, and then for size I'm gonna go macaroni. I think that's a good go-to.
Have to, right?
I'm gonna throw this out there because it has marshmallows and brown cinnamon sugar. I'm gonna go sweet potato casserole though. Just trust. I don't like a lot of casseroles, but
Hey, you got it, bro. This is
I'm
your
just gonna
plate.
throw sweet potato casserole out there
Once you build your plate, I'm gonna build my
onto
plate.
it, and then I'll say we'll go baked beans. Trust.
Okay.
It's getting shaky. I know. Trust. We're gonna save it. Red Lobster rolls. Biscuits, whatever they are, biscuits. The
Okay.
Red Lobster biscuits.
Now, after you do this, I want your plate, and then I want your dessert plate as well.
And then sweet tea for the drink. That'd be what I'd actually be able to like eat. We could throw other stuff in there, but like I'm probably not going to be able to finish it. So yeah. And then dessert. Oh, pumpkin pie with whipped cream. You saw me eat 2 of those today. So
This one at 9 o'clock, bro. I'm sitting there just waking up, sleep still in my eyes. Bro hasn't opened his eyes, and he's like,
Yeah. So pumpkin pie,
extra whipped cream.
Oreo pie, delicious.
Okay.
That's been something that my family has always done. It's so good. Oreo pie, and then banana pudding. Those would be my 3 like main desserts that I would want. Because I don't like pecan pie. If I like pecans, I would throw that in there, but I don't. That would be my like collective thing. Sweet tea has to be drank fully before you get to the sweets, or else it's gonna taste like unsweet tea too. By the way, that's stipulation there. So
here's my plate.
okay,
Give me a Coke Zero, Diet Coke for the drink. We're going to start having the drink.
okay.
We're going to go turkey. I agree with that one. Turkey, mac and cheese. Agreed.
Mhm.
You lost me in the other half.
Okay.
Give me green bean casserole. Got to have some greens.
I hate casseroles.
Right. Sweet potato casserole. You know what you said?
That's the only casserole I've ever liked in my life.
You got to have some sweet potatoes in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So
That's why I just combined it with the casserole to where it'd be.
So sweet potatoes are there too. What have? Turkey, mac and cheese, green bean casserole, that.
Sweet potatoes. What else?
Probably like a good mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah, I would probably substitute that for baked beans if I did want to switch it.
Yeah. No,
I'd probably switch that out.
not for me, bro.
No, I'm saying that's what if I wanted to switch it, I would substitute mash and baked beans.
Yeah, I'm not a big baked bean guy, bro. Like,
Yeah, I vibe with them. So
they're okay sometimes for me.
yeah.
But, I don't personally dig them, but, deviled eggs, bro.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Okay. And then my dessert plate.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta have some bread. Give me like a Hawaiian roll.
Yeah, those are solid.
The dessert plate's gonna be basic, bro, like sweet potato pie or sweet potato pie. Excuse me, pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Pecan pie. You know, a nice little sliver
You
of
gotta
all
have
the
banana
pies.
pudding in there. You gotta. throw it
Banana
in.
pudding is peak. Just not for that day.
Banana pudding is always peak. There is never a day it's not.
When there's like 75 other sweets and it's like banana pudding. Like banana pudding is like a top 3.
I'm taking banana pudding.
But like that's not gonna be the main. Like that'd be like a little sliver. I gotta have
But
a little bit.
It's still like always, like
Right.
just always,
Mm.
banana pudding.
So that's that. Now,
What would y'all's be? What would y'all's well, I guess what would y'all's plate be? What would y'all's
give me your
desserts
meal.
be?
Yeah, give me your
Just
like
give me the
your
whole
full-
meal, like including the drink and the desserts.
Like don't get there and tell me what's there. Like tell me what you would like pick.
what
Like
you
off
would
the
pick
go.
out of what is there. Yeah, because obviously there's going to be multiple things that you probably don't like or whatever that other people make. Like what's going on your plate if
Yeah.
you can choose.
Also, another question. It's going to lead us right into everything we're going to talk about. Another question. What is something you're thankful for? Because you think about Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Well, the main purpose of Thanksgiving is to be thankful for something.
Yeah.
So give me a couple of thankfuls. I'll give you mine. You can give yours, and then you give yours. So
Okay,
Obviously, you got the generic family, all the things,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I guess we'll go anything that like I'm gonna leave out like Jesus stuff and family stuff and friend stuff because that's all very like
That's like
generic.
known.
I'm thankful for Florida basketball because something I'm not thankful for is
Unplug
Florida
his mic.
football.
Okay.
And so, Florida football has hurt so bad that it has increased my thankfulness for Florida basketball. So I'm thankful for Florida basketball. I'm thankful that the semester's almost over for college because I'm ready to just go to SEU. I'm tired of UF and all of that. And I'm thankful that my favorite sports that I like watching, even though Florida's bad in football right now, are currently going on in college and pros. So it makes the weekends more fun. And the weeknights now with basketball. So I'm thankful for those things.
Yeah,
And the steaks we just had. Those were delicious.
that was great.
I'm thankful for that too. Thankful for food. I think that's probably pretty common on Thanksgiving though.
So, yeah. So again, obviously, leaving out family, leaving out friends, leaving out the basic generic things. I'm also very thankful for a lot of the things you said. Very thankful for Georgia football. It's
Makes
been
sense.
a highlight of the life.
That makes sense, yeah.
Thankful I'm about to graduate.
That's a
That's
good one.
pretty neat.
Yeah, dude's retired from school.
Well,
So
so we ran some probabilities today. I have an 11% chance to not get accepted to 3 schools.
yeah, that he's applying to. So I guess he's not retired from school. But that is something to be thankful for, graduating. That's dope.
Yeah, thankful for that. I hate it, but thankful for my job.
Yeah.
Thankful for my car. Thankful for all these very,
Simplistic
Thanks.
but good things.
you know,
Yeah.
thankful for that.
Valid.
Thankful I get to spend time with family this week. Obviously, I know so we weren't gonna say that, but I do. I am thankful for that. And specifically, I want to talk about people that may not have that opportunity. We do understand that there is a reality where this world isn't perfect.
Yeah.
And so for me, obviously, I get to see my mom, I get to see my dad, family, all the things on Thanksgiving, and I believe Hayden does as well.
Yeah.
But we do want to speak to you as people that don't, or have the opportunity that don't. Our hearts are for you. It's super sad. Whatever the situation, maybe you're just away for college.
Yeah.
But also, there's a reality that maybe you and your parents don't have a great relationship. Maybe you and your family don't have a great relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe your parents are not here anymore. Like whatever it looks like for you, we do have an understanding that the holiday season can be something that's tough for
Yeah.
you, and so we at least wanted to acknowledge it and tell you that we are at least thinking of you. So
Yeah. And me and Zach are blessed, even with having split families,
Yeah.
to still be able to see both sides. And so some people aren't even, fortunate on that sense either. So, yeah. Jesus loves you. I know that's so generic and simple, but, like, that is something, speaking of what we should be thankful for, that's something we should be thankful for out of all things. Like, what me and Zach just went over in Colossians 2 and Colossians 1, like, has been so gospel-centered. And, like, all of those things that we've talked about, the record of debt being canceled, all those cool things, like, that's something really that you can fix your eyes on in this season that may be hard for you if you don't have family to go see. Like, you're part of a massive family in the kingdom of God. And there's at least 3 people that love you: Father, Son, Holy Spirit. So you got 3, you know?
Yeah,
so,
3.
Yeah. But thankfulness is really important. That's kind of what we want to talk about. We want 2 things, like why thankfulness is important, and then just the opportunity that y'all have, the ones who are able to see their families this week. So hit on those 2 things real quick, and then we're out of here. Like, speed run, you know, like a track star, but for a podcast.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
So what about you, bro? What's your thoughts? Thankfulness being important.
Yeah, I mean, I think thankfulness is obviously a mindset that you can have.
Mm-hmm.
I think so often we get caught in this. Yeah, I'm thankful for stuff, or at Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know where that came from.
If I go over to my family's house and people are dressed up and stuff, I'm like, what's going on? What just happened?
Sorry. Thankfulness, obviously Thanksgiving comes around, and it's like, that's when, generically, it's like, oh, well, what are you thankful for? Like, all these things, it's like we so often don't, consciously slow down and think about things that we're thankful for.
Because it comes off as cringy and, like, just something that everyone does, and that's what the whole thing's about, and it's easy to, like, overlook what actually matters.
Yeah, and it's like, there's so many things throughout your day that you should be thankful for. And obviously, this is the time now that it's so blown up in your face of like, hey, look at me. You need to be thankful for these things.
Mm-hmm.
In reality, it's like, I need to be thankful for these things 6 months ago and 6 months ahead. Like,
holiday season shouldn't strictly be what brings about me being thankful about stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, there's obviously great benefits for being thankful, and I'm sure you'd like to share that, but...
Yeah, I mean, to me, something I've been, like, dealing with recently that has made me realize that is just, like, it's what controls your perspective on how you view things. Whether you are thankful of certain things or not, or the level of thankfulness you have for those things or not. Like, for those of y'all who have been through hard seasons of life, so welcome everyone to the party. All of us have had those. Like, in those hard seasons of life, or when there's struggles happening, you'll start to realize that the things that you were thankful for, how thankful you were for them starts to decrease, because all the other problems and bad things going on in your life start to increase. And it's only when that thankfulness and gratitude goes back up that you'll start to have the right perspective to see that, all right, I'm not defined by just the bad things going on in my life. There is good. And so what I would say, too, is, like, thankfulness can help bring about a good perspective, regardless of what season you're in your life. But it's very beneficial to be thankful about the things God has given you and that He's allowed you to have in this world, especially when you're going through a hard season. So,
yeah, I mean, I think, like you were saying, I mean, thankfulness allows you to have some sort of gratitude. Because the way God designed life was to be easy.
Yeah.
But humans and distortion mess it up, and now life is going to be hard just because. Like, that's just what it is.
We were just supposed to follow Him, and then we just...
So at the end of the day, it's like thankfulness is something that probably is a struggle for some people, even a lot of people. I mean, because again, like, thankfulness is a mindset. Like, you have to be actively thinking about being thankful to be thankful.
Yeah.
And so, like, a lot of times, it's like what you see in this, like, where we're at now is like, man, there's a lot of people thinking about being sad or chasing this or chasing that or doing this. And it's like, just slow down.
Yeah.
Right? Like, again, for the people that don't have this opportunity, we are thinking about you. But the people that do, it's like, you have the ability to go back home, to be around your family, and show them and spread the love of Jesus to them.
Yeah.
And for some of you, like, your family knows who Jesus is. They love Jesus, all the things. And it's like, for some of you, they don't. Like, you have a great relationship with your mom and dad, but they don't know who Jesus is. And obviously there's that other, like, some of you don't even have a family.
Yeah.
And so, like, through all those aspects, like, there is a way to still be thankful and also still be a light to the people that you're going to be around for this time. Yeah. And I think that's important to really think about, because you're going to be around that cousin or aunt or uncle or whoever. Or you'll be around that the cousin that has the kid that's annoying or whatever. Like, I don't know. Whatever it looks like. And you have the opportunity to still be thankful for them because you should be.
Yeah.
Right? You should be thankful for every interaction you have because at the end of the day, it's like that was probably a God-given an action, like interaction. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's like what am I saying?
Nah.
That's on me. But also, it's the point of like you go back home, you're going to see these people. They're going to be able to speak to you, and you're going to speak to them. It's like, hey, like, and you can show Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you're acting a little different. It's like, well, yeah, I'm acting different because I found who Jesus is, or I know who Jesus is, or all these things. And it's like you have the ability to change lives in situations that maybe you didn't have as much control in.
Yeah.
And so, like, say your parents know who Jesus is and they follow Jesus, and you're in a great Christian household and all the things. It's like, well, good. Like, that's great. You can mingle and do that. But also, it's like if you're in a household where it's like we don't really know who Jesus is or don't follow Jesus, it's like, bro, you got work you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's not like, hey, bro, you know Jesus? Like, hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I know Jesus now, dog. Like, it ain't like that. It's just like, go out your way to do the dishes or something like. I mean, I'm just talking to myself now. Like, not touching a dish, bro.
Me too, bro.
But like, you know, like show something that shows them the love of Jesus because it's like, or even show them that, hey, bro, I'm thankful for you. Like, thank you for cooking this food. Like, I don't know. I don't think we do that enough. And it's like, if you're the person that's sitting there by yourself on Thanksgiving, it's like, I don't really know what that would look like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know how to tell you to be thankful because I've never had to do that. So I can't tell you to be thankful for that. But also, I think there is a way to find something to be thankful for in that situation.
Yeah, and that's why, I guess, summary kind of for the first part is like, thankfulness can give you a hope, give you a light in the darkness of bad seasons in your life, but it also can elevate those good seasons in your life, and it's what makes the sweet seasons even sweeter, and it's what brings back the sweetness during the bitter seasons. Being thankful, understanding that God has provided me with so many things, and I'm not going to let these bad situations or current things going on in my life actually define me, because He's greater than those, and the things He's done for me ultimately is greater for those, and He has a purpose even through the bad. And so that's like, the first part. But the second part that you're talking about, like, we have an opportunity. And this is for me and Zach right now, too. This is not just everyone else has an opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, you're in a mission field, bruh. Like, how you were just saying, there's so many people that don't believe in Jesus, or maybe, like, are just so in and out of the church. Like, especially if you're in the South, like, just Bible Belt vibes. Like, oh, man, I'll go to church on Christmas and Easter. Like, you have an opportunity to just be loving, be kind. And like how we had talked about before when we talked about a while ago what the gospel was and why it matters and how to share it and stuff like that. These conversations probably aren't going to be those big, like, salvation moments. They could be. We're not saying not to do that. But it's probably going to be the things you're saying. Doing the dishes, or like saying thank you for like making the food, or like when people ask what you're thankful for, it's centered around spiritual things and the church and cool things like that and friends and gospel-centered conversations. Like, it'll probably be little things like that you sprinkle in.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the opportunity you have. Like we said, if you're able to be around people, you have the opportunity to share Jesus to people that you don't normally have the opportunity to do that with all around the year. Because holidays bring people together. A lot of times, even people that don't like each other, it'll still somehow bring them together. And so you have the opportunity to be the unifier in a place that could be divided. You have the opportunity to be a light in probably places that are really dark. So, yeah, I know you just wanted to eat food and chill, but, if we follow Jesus, we got a job.
But you saying that, like, excuse me, just brought a thought in my mind. It's like, so you had this big argument last time you seen a cousin or something, or last time you seen somebody, and it's like you don't really talk to them.
Yeah.
And then it's like you talk to them at the end of the night or something, and it's like, oh, we were cool the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, be the person to, like, just go, hit that head on.
Be the unifier, yeah.
Like, be that person this Thanksgiving. If there's that person in your life that you haven't talked to because you think they're mad or whatever, or you've had an issue with them, cut that, bro, because there's no reason to have that.
Yeah.
Or there's no reason to have a division within your family because of some situation that happened.
Especially not when now you follow Jesus and you can be the unifier of it. Like, you can be the one that cuts that junk down. And even if it wasn't your fault, yeah, but I'm so sorry for, like, how that happened and how that went down. I could have handled myself so much better. Even if they're the ones who did the crazy stuff, instantly, like, they apologize. And, like, the thing, too, is, like, Jesus, be the Jesus in that setting. He sat with tax collectors and sinners. He didn't sin with them. He brought them together, and they were all there because of him. And so not that everyone's going to come together because of you. They're coming together because of Thanksgiving. But, like, be the light.
Yeah.
Be the leading perspective, the one who leads in the way that they love, and to where that becomes contagious. Like, make your love for Jesus and your kindness and your servant heart contagious to where that affects the other people around you. That's what Jesus did. So, and he had Thanksgiving meal vibes all the time because everyone ate with him. So, yeah.
Well, for me, just to recap, and hey, not pass it back to you, but guys, just you have an opportunity to touch and change lives within the people that you've known your whole life, usually.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's kind of weird to think about it, because it's like, well, I mean, my people really follow Jesus. And then also it's like,
awkward too.
well, I don't really have anybody that I can talk to about this. And there's like these two extremes, and like, our hope is, our hope is that you understand and feel the care that we have for both sides of these, because they're both equally important.
Yeah.
So if you have the family that goes to church every Sunday and lives the life, does the things, like, that's awesome. Still be an encourager, push them further, because I'm sure, a bunch of people get around, things start slipping, people start saying stuff, whatever. Yeah. There's also the people that's like, well, my mom don't really follow Jesus, my dad don't follow Jesus, like, I'm just here, I'm trying to follow Jesus, they don't really understand it. Mm-hmm. Like, that's fine. Like, stand out. Be the one that doesn't get drunk at the Thanksgiving dinner. Like, be the one that does, like, be the one that sticks out because you have the ability to stick out because of Jesus Christ in you.
Yeah.
And then for the one that doesn't have any family, again, like, our hearts are for you. You are loved and valued and cherished. And you have the ability to either sit there with yourself, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and grow a relationship in that, and find contentment in that, because at the end of the day, that is the only thing that can bring you contentment. Or just go evangelize, bro. Just
go evangelize, or if you feel lonely, find a church. Get plugged into a church if you have not already. This is kind of a little too late, but if you're plugged, it's like, oh, bro, it's like 12 o'clock on Thursday. But like, if you're plugged into a church, there is no shot, unless this is a bad church, that there are not people in there that would welcome you into their home or welcome you into friendship settings or like hangout opportunities on Thanksgiving. Yeah. And so that's also a good opportunity. But,
yeah, for sure. And then just take the time this week. Obviously, it's Thanksgiving, so you have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then obviously Monday kind of gets back wicked again. You got a couple more weeks of school.
Yeah.
You got, get back to work for however long. Mm-hmm. All the things, like take these next few days to just really dwell in the Spirit and just allow Him to really prune through your heart and like guide you and let you discern things and stuff and allow you to be thankful for the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Because at some point you have to take that time. Because if you don't, you kind of just get busy and everything just flows together. And it's like, well, what are we really doing?
Yeah.
So.
And that, like, last thing I'd probably say is kind of bouncing off what, like, Zach just said. It's very cringy. But I would encourage you, write down, like, 5 things that you're thankful for. Or at least maybe in a notes app. Or have them at the front of your mind, right? Because there's going to be hard seasons in life. Things are going to come up. And you have to have things to cling to that triumph over that hard season. And like we've talked about, I have those things. You have those things. Like for me, like my own salvation, like my dad, my sister, all these cool things that have happened at camp, all this other stuff. Like I have like more than 6, 7 things that I could mention or that come up to my mind that are going to make me grateful no matter how bad life is falling apart. And so something I would just challenge y'all with, and then Zach would probably affirm that too, is like, don't let the thankfulness die when it hits Sunday and then Monday starts and you're back at work or you're back at school. Like, let this be something that starts a thankfulness that continues past the holiday about it, to where then you can live life thankful. So that'd be my challenge.
Yeah, I was trying to decide which one was more cringy, the note thing or the 6, 7.
I mean, like, what would you rate it out of 10?
About like 6, 7.
Yeah.
No, I totally kidding. Everything you said is very true, and I believe fully in. But yeah, and I like what you said in it. Like, don't let it be something that ends on Sunday.
It's so easy to have it end on Sunday, whether you go to church or not. It's just like, oh, well, that's the end of Thanksgiving. Work starts tomorrow morning. I hate my life again. Like, no, like, be thankful. Like, there are probably some blessings in your life that you haven't even realized yet that you could be thankful for. And that's why I think it's a good thing, like you talked about. Let God prune your heart. Let Him show you some stuff that He's blessed you with that you haven't even realized is a blessing. So,
Well, guys,
5 things.
that's all I have for you. I believe that's all Hayden has.
That's all I got for you too, bro.
So-
Eat some good food, watch some good football. Go Gators. We play at 3 in basketball, which means we're probably gonna win. So
Give me them dogs tomorrow at 3:30.
Gator boys stay high, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, let's talk about Lee. Let's talk about Boogie.
And that's all we have for
All
the video.
right, so-
Okay, hope you have a great Thanksgiving.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace out, Rainbow Trout.